Good morning, dear students. Now we see Standard 7th, Unit-6. The title of the unit is Health and Hygiene. Have you ever taken leave from the school due to sickness? What happens exactly when we become sick? Sometimes we feel good even without taking any medicines, and sometimes we need to consult doctor and take regular medicines in sickness. Why is it so? What causes sickness? Persons from different countries or backgrounds have different ways to explain what causes sickness. Why a baby get diarrhea? Some they say parents did something wrong to God or spirit. Because of the anger, their children got diarrhea. If you go to the doctor, they will say it is an infection. Then, if you ask the health officer, he will say in villages there is no good water system and no proper sanitation. The teacher will say they need proper education on health and sanitation. Now let us see about care of body. A human body is a massive miracle. It consists of organs and systems which functions day in and out. Our body is compared to a machine where the body systems work well with the proper maintenance and guidance. To function smooth, all parts of the body should work in unison. The digestive system, circulatory, and muscular system is the core systems that should be in synchronization and function well. So keep them well by proper care. Dental care. Good oral hygiene implies sound teeth and healthy gums with healthy surrounding tissues. The physical act of chewing food promotes saliva and gastric secretions, which helps digestion. The act of chewing and tasting is called mastication. It gives pleasure and emotional satisfaction of eating food. Teeth is essential for good appearance and clear speech also. Follow these ways to keep your teeth healthy. Brush your teeth twice a day. Also, you can use the floss to clean your teeth. Now we see about diseases affecting the teeth. Here can we find diseases and the remedies for teeth. Bleeding gums, that is caused by the deficiency of vitamin C, and the impacts for bleeding of the gums. A remedy for bleeding gums or eating citrus fruits. Tooth decay. That is caused by bacteria in plaque. The impacts for bacteria produce acids. The remedy or brushing and flossing the teeth can prevent decay. Periodontitis, that is by tobacco chewing. The impacts for severe form of gum diseases ruin the bones, gums and other tissues. The remedy or chewing type of tobacco should be avoided. Eat a well balanced diet. Now let us see about eye care. Eyes are an important organ of our body. They are considered as windows to the world. Eyesight is the most important sense. 80% of what we perceive comes through the sense of sight. The protection of eyes can reduce odds of blindness and vision loss. Now we see some of the diseases affecting the eye, and the remedial measures are given here. Night blindness, that is by the deficiency of vitamin, a disorder of the cells in your retina. The impacts over makes it hard to see well at night or in poor light. The remedy are eat foods rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. Next type of disease is conjunctivitis. It is caused by the virus or bacteria. One or both eyes can be affected. Highly contagious, can be spread by contamination and sneezing. Antibiotic eye drops or ointments, home remedy. The last type of disease is color blindness. Genetic condition. So the impacts were difficulty distinguishing between colors, inability to see shades or tones of the same color. The remedy, or there is no known cure for color blindness. Contact lenses and glasses with filters. Now let us see about the hair care. The condition of the hair reflects to some extent the nutritional status and general health of the body. Thin, sparse hair and the loss of hair indicates a poor nutritional status. The deficiencies in diet, physical and mental illness of various kinds may also lead to premature graying of hair. Now, how to keep the hair clean and healthy. The regular hair wash and massage of scalp will remove the dead skin cells, excess oil and dust. Rinsing the hair well with clear water and using good tooth comb for hair dressing is highly essential for their maintenance. Now let us know about the diseases. What is disease? A disease is a functional or physical change from a normal state that affects the health of a person by causing disability or discomfort. Infection caused by disease causing microbes. Those are lack of balanced diet, poor lifestyle and unhealthy habits, malfunctioning of one or more body parts or organs. Let us see about the different kinds of sickness and their causes. The diseases are of two types. One is communicable disease and the other one is non-communicable disease. Let us see about the communicable diseases. Communicable diseases are those that spread from one person to another. Healthy persons must be protected from people with communicable diseases. Diseases spread through contaminated air, water, food, or vectors. Diseases caused by bacteria are tuberculosis, cholera, and typhoid. Now we see about the tuberculosis. TB is caused by Mycobacterium tuberculosis and spread from one person to another person through air by spitting and prolonged contact with the sharing materials of patients. The symptoms for tuberculosis are fever, weight loss, chronic cough, bloody spitting, difficulty in breathing. How to prevent and treatment for tuberculosis? BCG vaccination, giving special attention to the patient, regular medication like DOT. The next one is cholera. Cholera is caused by Vibrio cholerae and is spread through the consumption of contaminated food or water. The symptoms for cholera are vomiting, severe diarrhea, cramps in legs. Prevention and treatment for cholera. Good hygienic practices like washing hands before eating. Avoid eating uncovered food from street vendors. Drinking boiled water, getting vaccination against cholera. Next disease is typhoid. Typhoid is caused by Salmonella typhi and spreads by contaminated food and water. The symptoms for typhoid are anorexia, headache, rashes on abdomen, dysentery, high fever up to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Prevention and treatment for typhoid. Drinking boiled clean water, proper disposal of sewage, and vaccination. Diseases caused by virus or hepatitis, chickenpox, and rabies. Now we see about the hepatitis. Hepatitis is one of the most dangerous and fatal diseases caused by hepatitis virus A, B, C, D, and E. Its mode of transmission is contaminated water, sharing of needles, and blood transfusion. Symptoms for hepatitis are loss of appetite, anorexia, vomiting, eyes and urine in yellow color. Prevention and treatment for hepatitis. Drinking boiled water, proper cleaning of hands. Now we see about the chickenpox. Chickenpox, also known as the varicella, is a highly contagious infection that is caused by the varicella zoster virus. This disease spreads through the air and contact with the infected person. Symptoms for chickenpox are rashes on the whole body, fever, headache, and tiredness. Now we see prevention and treatment for chickenpox. Vaccination is the best way to prevent chickenpox. Special attention should be given to infected persons. Now we see about the rabies. Rabies is a fatal disease which is transmitted by the bite of the infected dog, rabbit, monkey, cat. The virus present in the saliva of dog enters the brain via neurons. Symptoms for rabies are hydrophobia, fever for 2 to 12 weeks, exaggeration in behavior. Prevention and treatment for rabies. In early stages, rabies is very difficult to detect. After an animal is bitten, it usually takes 2 to 12 weeks to show any symptoms, and it may take as long as 2 years also. Fatality can be prevented by timely vaccination before the onset of symptoms. Now let us see about the non-communicable diseases. Communicable diseases do not spread from person to person. They are caused by other factors. Therefore, it is important to know which sicknesses are communicable and which are not. They are never caused by germs, bacteria, or other living organisms that infect the body. Antibiotics or medicines that fight against germs do not help to cure non-communicable diseases. Epileptic seizures, heart attack, rheumatism, stroke, headache, cataract, and cancer. These are some of the problems caused by wearing out of the body parts. Allergies, stomach ulcer, asthma, alcoholism, cough from smoking, poison, snake bite. These are some of the problems caused by external harmful agents entering the body. Anemia, pellagra, night blindness, xerophthalmia, goitry. These are some of the problems caused by lack of trace elements in the body. Let us see about the problems caused by malnutrition. Nutritious food is needed for a person to grow well, work hard, and stay healthy. Many common sicknesses are caused by malnutrition. Let us see about health, specific health problems of children. The first one is anemia, that is caused by eating food with less iron content and can also cause due to the feeding some other foods instead of breast milk. Severe anemia in children may lead to hookworm infection, chronic diarrhea, and dysentery. In recent in recent days, school-going children, especially the girls, are affected by anemia. The government of Tamil Nadu provides weekly iron folic tablets to all girls in the school of all areas. Consuming iron containing food resources: moringa leaves, dates, liver, green leafy vegetables like beans, peas, lentils, and green banana, pills, cod liver, oil tablet, ferrous sulfate. These are have more amount of iron. Now we see the next topic, safety and first aid. First aid is the immediate treatment given to a victim of trauma or sudden illness before medical help is made available. The first aid is to save the life, to prevent further bleeding and determine the condition of the patient, to relieve the pain, to provide a medical care available at the earliest. Now let us see about the burns. The tissue damage caused by heat, chemical electricity, sunlight, or nuclear radiation is known as the burns. Mostly burns are caused by scalds, building fires, flammable liquid, and gases. There are three types of burns according to the degree of burning. First degree burns affect only the outer layer of the skin. Second degree burns damage the epidermis and the layer beneath it. Third degree burns involve damage or complete destruction of the skin to its full depth and damage to underlying tissues also. People who experience such burns often require skin grafting. First aid for burning. In case of minor burns, the affected area should be washed with cold water and an antiseptic cream should be applied. In case of severe burns, where deeper layers of tissues get destroyed and blisters appear, use of water should be avoided. The burn area should be covered with the clean non-sticking cloth or bandages. Larger burns need immediate medical attention. It is very important to keep a fire extinguisher readily available. Cuts or scratches. Cuts and scratches are areas of damage on the surface of the skin. A cut is a line of damage that can go through the skin and into the muscle tissue below, whereas the scratch is surface damage that does not penetrate the lower tissue. Cuts and scratches may bleed or turn red, become infected, and leave scars. First aid for cuts. For minor cuts, the affected areas should be washed with cold running water and cleaned with the antiseptic liquid. Then apply the antiseptic cream on the wound and sterilized bandage should be tied to prevent the infection. If the cut is deep, a clean cotton pad should be placed on the cut or pressed, and the injured person should be taken to doctor immediately. Basic cleanliness and protection. The most important thing is to help anybody, but you must also protect yourself from HIV and other blood-borne diseases. When you help someone who is bleeding, you should wear gloves or a clean plastic bag on your hands. Be careful not to prick yourself with needles or other sharp objects around the person you are helping. Look at the picture. Who he is? Yes, he is Alexander Fleming. He is the greatest scientist. He was born on 1881. Alexander Fleming did his school education at St. Mary's School in London. As he was very much interested in studying medicine at the age of 20, he joined the medical course at St. Mary's Medical College and Hospital with the help of his uncle. He was appointed the chairman of the medical board for military soldiers. He cultured Staphylococcus bacteria in these culture media. In this culture media, a mold is formed, and he could not see Staphylococcus bacteria. The world's first antibiotic penicillin was discovered in 1928. We are happier in curing millions of soldiers than getting the Nobel Prize. Penicillin cured pneumonia, diphtheria, and infected wounds. Alexander saved the life of many soldiers and prevented the communicable diseases by using penicillin. Later, penicillin is used as the universal antibiotic. The discovery of Alexander is known as the Queen of Medicines, as they provided great benefits in the field of medicine. Thank you, students.